What we have here today is a General Electric washing machine that has a leaking tub seal, and show you how to fix that today. First thing we're going to want to do is turn the water connections, turn that off, and then remove the hoses and unplug the machine. Now that it is unplugged, the water lines are off and the drain hose is out, we'll go ahead onto the inside of the machine and take out the agitator. This is the procedure to remove the agitator on a General Electric washing machine. The very top here comes apart, and if there is a bolt here, you will need to remove that bolt before you try to pull it out. And if not, what you have to do is pull the entire assembly up in a quick jerking motion, and you might want to keep your face out of the way so you don't punch yourself in the face. And that comes off like that. Now on back to the back side here, we will go ahead and remove 3 of these screws in the back there that secure the back panel to the washing machine. Now with the screws in the back removed, what we'll do is tilt the control panel forward and then pull it off to the side. So there's a little J hook on there. And what we'll do is disconnect the electrical connection on the back for these, and you simply just push in on the tab and release it so we can move this out of the way. Next, what we'll do is release the top here with the lid. And to do that, there are some spring clips that hold the lid on. We'll go ahead and push those in and go ahead and remove that. Simply use a putty knife. The front panel will come off. Just tilt it forward, and that can be removed as well. Front panel removed. There are 2 screws on the front side there. We'll go ahead and remove those, and then the lid will come up. To get the lid off here, there'll be a little wiring harness tab you want to squeeze and then push through. Just going to use a little pliers here and then push that through, and we'll go ahead and do that and take the lid switch off. For the lid switch here, there's just a little tab we push in and it'll pop up through there. So what I'll do is take the fill pressure switch line off. Take these pieces of foam out of here. We'll go ahead and on both sides remove this screw, and this whole assembly then we can just flip over. There's actually 4 screws holding this on, so you have to take those off as well. You can simply just pull this out of the way and then remove that and just let it hang off to the side. You can leave all the wires connected. Next, what we'll do is these tub straps here. We're going to go ahead and take and remove all 4 of them. Obviously, if they got some cracks in it, we'll go ahead and replace them, but these look pretty good. And just simply take the screw off there and then pull it off the top of the outer tub. Next, what we'll do is take and pull up on these tabs here all the way around, and then we'll remove the top portion of the outer tub. Now we'll go on the inside of the tub here and remove that bolt. That happens to be a 7/16. Now with that removed, we'll just simply pull this collar off here. If your agitator is not working, it is likely that this part here on the inside gets ratted out and doesn't drive with this spline here. So this would be the part that you would need. You wouldn't need to disassemble this whole thing. You just need to pull the agitator off, remove this, put this on. It's a very simple fix. Next, we have to get this tub wrench off. And it has a left-handed thread. So if you went clockwise, that would loosen it. And they make a special wrench for it. And I mean, if you want to purchase that, I'm just going to place a pipe wrench on here and then go ahead and turn it clockwise while I'm holding the drum here, and we'll go ahead and loosen that up. Okay, I did happen to get this this nut off here, but as you can see, it's all stripped out. So I would suggest just purchasing a new nut when you do this. It's made of aluminum, and if you just hit it with a chisel, it would split in half, and then you could take that off very easily and then replace it, and you can use the pipe wrench to tighten it up. But this one was frozen on there, and what I had to do was lock the transmission down below with a screwdriver in the pulley to get this off. So now that that nut is off, we can go ahead and pull the inner basket out. Now there's a split ring on here, and what we'll do is put a screwdriver in the slot and try to spread it apart, and then keep trying to pull up on it. Next, what we'll do is, there's a washer on here. We'll try to get that loose and then pull that up. Okay, I have a new tub seal here. What I'm going to do is go ahead, clean this area up around here, and then I'm going to be very careful about not damaging this plastic outer drum here, and just try to peel that out of there and then pull it off. What I'm using here is a pick, and since I don't want to damage this outer piece here, I just tried to put it in there and loosen it up a little bit. And now I'll go by the shaft and then put it in there. Pull our old seal out. And as you can see, there's a lot of stuff from the old seal. We're going to want to take a rag, clean this whole area up here before we install our new one. Make it last a little longer. And then when we install it, we're just going to lube it up with a little bit of regular dish soap. Okay, then we'll put it back together in the reverse there, and that's all there is to it, to replacing the seal on there. Well, tub seal is dry. There's no water coming out of there on the bottom, leaking down that shaft.